A fair deal in hard times. That's what Labor says their redundancy compensation bill will give workers if they're laid off. The bill aims to give people made redundant more protection and gets its first reading in the House in just over a week. Rebecca Wright reports.
While MPs are often called redundant, they're one of the few professions where it's almost impossible to be made so. It's not good news for the rest of us, though, who Labor's Darien Fenton says are unprepared.
This bill is for the thousands and thousands of workers that are getting laid off through no fault of their own, who are having to manage with no redundancy compensation, with nothing to tide them over through the hard times.
Fenton wants redundancy compensation to be compulsory, and she has the backing of her boss, Goff.
I think it's time that we provided basic protection for people losing their jobs, their livelihood, through no fault of their own.
For those people, Fenton's proposing a compulsory notice period of 4 weeks, mandatory redundancy of 4 weeks' pay after 1 year's continuous employment, and 2 weeks' pay on top of that for every year worked thereafter. That'll be capped at 26 weeks. It's a proposition employment expert Max Whitehead says will cost jobs, not save them, because of that other R word, recession.
We've got a country full of small businesses who are optimistic but struggling, and they're making decisions week to week. And if this bill went through, I think we'd see a lot of doors shut and a lot of people lose employment.
Whitehead says paying out for redundancy will swallow up cash that would otherwise be going to keeping on other workers. Fenton admits it's a valid concern and one that could be negotiated at select committee stage. But first, the bill has to make it through Parliament. Its first reading is on September the 18th. Rebecca Wright, 3 News.